Welcome to this week's edition of the Fordham Roundup with the Fordham women's soccer team and head coach Jessica Clinton. One game left in the regular season. You already have that playoff spot clinched, but still fighting for that home game. What does it mean for this team to have something to play for in that last game? It's not just okay, we've clinched, let's see what happens. We still want to get that home game.
I think we've put ourselves in a position to fight for that. Losing to St. Joe's is a very good team, and so we're in a little bit of a pickle, but still in a very good spot to try and get one of those other three spots.
I noticed in that St. Joe's game, a lot of the midfielders, especially Saige, really jumped up in the play to try to be a little more aggressive, to get some more scoring chances. Is that something you really look forward to seeing a couple of those players jump in that haven't found the score sheet yet, but they're definitely trying to get on that score sheet?
That's on them. That's them pushing forward. That's Saige trying to make something happen, and we kind of let her go based off of her defending ability. But that's really about them getting forward and what they want and what they're fighting for.
The last game, Brooke Salmon broke the career starts record here. I know that's a very important record. Again, that means you're on the field every single game. She's moving up that career games played list as well. But to start 76 games and setting that record, what does that mean for you as a coach to see a player like that set a mark like that?
It's incredible for a first year to be able to step in, take over a starting spot, and maintain that throughout their 4 years. It really speaks volumes of how Brooke came in and kind of what she has developed to be as far as a leader and a captain, and that we need her on the field. So she has put herself in that position that we need her to be on the field she must be leading the team in minutes. So, it's all her. It's all her.
Last game of the season, you guys are at Duquesne, again, on the road. Always a tough place to go into Pittsburgh, Rooney Field, to play the Dukes. What are you looking forward to getting on that last road game, hopefully until the A-10 tournament semifinals? We're
looking to try a couple of different things that we haven't been able to necessarily try just because we know we've clinched a spot, so we get to try a few things, play a couple of different players in some different spots. None of us, including assistant coach Allie, has been to Duquesne yet during our career. So we're looking forward to the trip to Pittsburgh and seeing the Miller family and stopping by their house and eating dinner. So it'll be a nice last adventure before we head into the A-10 tournament.
Best of luck on Sunday afternoon.
Thanks so much, Scott.
Here with our player interview with Saige Bingman. Saige, the team right now, one game left in the regular season. You know you've got a playoff spot already clinched, but you're still fighting for a possible home game in that first round. How is the team feeling heading into this last game?
I think we're feeling really confident about playing Duquesne. Even though we lost to St. Joe's, I think that we're going to come out strong, and we know that we have to win it in order to possibly get a spot in the top four, so we're feeling really confident.
The last game, I noticed you were really pressing forward from your defensive midfield spot to be a little more aggressive, try and develop those offensive chances for the team. Is that something you're kind of doing on your own? Is that something scheme-wise that the team is trying to get a little more offense out of that defensive midfield and defender spot? Because I know Emma's jumped up a lot on the plays, too, over the course of the year.
Well, in the beginning, I was more like staying back, and I feel like the past few games I've been able to go up a little more because I haven't been marked as much like in the midfield, so I've been able to go up and try to make more plays up there, and it's really helpful having Emma there also because she's really good at going up.
The last team you guys play on your regular season slate is Duquesne on the road in Pittsburgh. Always a tough trip to go to Pittsburgh and play at Rooney Field. The Dukes always field a very tough team. How does the team feel going to play at Duquesne on Sunday in that last game?
I think we're going to come out really strong and hopefully get the win. So I think we'll be good.
All right, well, best of luck on Sunday, Saige.
Thank you.
That'll do it for this week's edition of the Fordham Roundup. Special thanks to head coach Jessica Clinton and Saige Bingman for joining us. Fordham women's soccer, last regular season game at Duquesne on Sunday at 1 o'clock. You can watch that game on ESPN+, as well as following live stats and on Twitter at Fordham W Soccer. You can find all those links on FordhamSports.com. For the Fordham Roundup, I'm Scott Kwiatkowski. We'll see you next time.